Look at Preston starting by himself.
Seriously?
Yeah. I don't know.
Go, Preston! All right, Preston!
All right, Preston!
Woo!
Catch him! Dude, it's like Duncan right there. That was weird. All right, Preston! Motor! All right!
Preston!
Does he look so much more grown up right there?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
All right, Preston!
I think he's kind of a mix of Duncan and Galen.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can see Duncan, sometimes I can see Galen.
He's gonna have more
of us.
Galen's body
Yeah,
though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's finishing.
And you know, also, Colleen looks like Galen sometimes.
Here.
Oh my God.
You got shoes on. Run over and film him finishing. It's filming right now, so aim it that way.
Yay, Preston!
What happened?
I was like still taking all the stuff. And
Here. So that, as you can see, was Galen, excuse me, not Galen, Preston, Nordic skiing. And that was his second ski meet, his first one that was at home that I got to see. And so that was just a little bit of footage of him starting and then of his finish. So they were doing, what was it, Preston, a 10K loop? 5K loop?
Like 1.5.
5K loop. I mean, you skied 5K though that day.
I skied 3K.
3K.
Shorter.
Hold on, sorry. And he did really well. I was really proud of him. I think he came in second of the 7th graders. Now, you probably heard my comment there at the start about why was he starting by himself. What they were doing is they started in, I think, 30 waves every 30 seconds. So a wave of 6 or 8 or so skiers, and they went out and they did. They came out and they went uphill and they did a big loop and they came back around and then they came back down and then joined the loop right there at the start. So there was a little bit of a crossover and then they finished. And I couldn't figure out why he was starting by himself. Well, what they did is on the bibs that the kids were getting with their bib number on it, they had their start time written on it. So, of course, when the very first race started, that was time 0. And then they just had the clock counting from there. And they were very, not systematic, regulated, I guess, in their start time. So if your time on your bib said 22 minutes, then when that clock said 22, you were starting. And that was your start time. So Preston... bib did say 22 minutes. Unfortunately, Preston didn't start until 22:45. So he focused on something else, I guess. Anyway, he did, but he did really well, and he's really enjoying it. The loop is nice. They've made a lot of snow, but we've gotten not a lot, 6-7 inches in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and the temperatures have been low enough to keep the snow around. So, in fact, yesterday and today were the first days in a long time that we're actually over freezing, at the height of the day. So, and then tomorrow the temperature should be back down to a high of, high of 5 with a low of -10. So it's interesting. So at 5 o'clock or at noon or 2 today, the temperature was 38. And then looking at the next 36 hours, every hour the temperature will go down by at least a degree. over the next 36 hours. So it's going to end up, it'll bottom out, I think, at -10 and then start coming back up again. So, living the dream in Minnesota, right? So anyway, so that was his Nordic skiing meet. He's really, like I said, really enjoying the sport, enjoying the season. A lot of the same kids that were in cross country running are in Nordic skiing. A lot of very supportive, people. So instead of the seniors coming out and throwing snowballs at you, the seniors are going to come out and actually help you. So it's a cool atmosphere. We did go hike the backwaters the other day, and Preston brought his cross country skis out, and did a little skiing. So this particular race was a skate race, and I know I talked last year about, or maybe 2 years ago, the difference between skating and classical. So that's, I think I'll just finish this video up rather than talking about other things, and I'll get this posted. So go Preston, go in the Hawks, and go USA.